What's going on, stream, man? What's out here? A little Madden Day, man. New to the channel, like and subscribe, man. I know what to do with it, man. Stand it up, man.
At their own 24-yard. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, damn, it's cold in here.
A run for Nick Chubb. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Whoa, what happened?
Everybody got catch shooting this team.
Mayfield now from the 50. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Bro, how the fuck my music just start playing?
The intended receiver. That'll bring
Oh, no, you need to that shit off. That shit
Giving
bad.
up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Cooley.
Chill.
Yes, sir, Cooley.
Complete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
84 to 63. I'm hot now. Didn't start eating.
Quickly out to Beckham.
Gonna put starters in and off.
Out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there on the first down.
Good steal.
If you're these receivers,
Dun. L.
He's going to throw it quick on that RPO. He's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time.
You the only person heard that.
Either in the off season, during the week, the whole
Cooley can't comprehend shit, and DB not here, so
he
yeah.
don't see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid game.
I sound like I'm telling the truth. DB ain't here, and it's hard for you to comprehend anything.
Back to the ground this time it's Chubb.
You sound dumb as hell, dude. I hate niggas like that, fam. You can be like you slide through
That's
it.
exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation, we were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily
Sir, KD and Levert. My boy Levert just been out there, right? They ain't put up no
knock
points.
people back and establish the run early.
A minimal gain there
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
he
8th
did.
play of the drive. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Oh, leave you open, Levert. Get your ass out. Oh, my mama. Put my nigga Joe Harris back in. I know that nigga make a wild for 3.
And Mayfield just getting the play off. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. He finds Beckham complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
I'm just assuming he only can shoot 3s.
A quick throw complete out to Beckham. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Bro, what is this nigga trying to guard the perimeter? That's what Bounce for the fucking guy. But his zone on this fucking game is so fucking broke, bro.
With no score.
Get your ass out there, Adam.
From the 9, 2nd and 5. To throw, Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to face a 3rd down. Chubb on the counter.
That's right, baby. It's all.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. 14 yards. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
I'm gonna slide through.
Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity, and we finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Now, after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
Add a bit. That's not.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their
Oh, Kyrie, chill out, boy. That boy looking like my player.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Mac Wilson coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
You're on the internet laughing. Fuck your homie, he dead.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. They'll
You
get
niggas
him
hosting me.
the 20 following a pickup of 4.
I can't hear you, bro.
Third and long. It's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be curled well on the field right around the 40-yard line.
I won't listen to both on Cooley, but he was tripping.
Talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
I fuck with that song.
Son,
That cool.
son,
I
you
ain't
be
gonna
talking to me
cap
on
to
the
you.
fuck you saying.
Hey, yeah, DB, nobody I can't really hear you like that. So Mike, yeah,
On 1st down, Carson able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of
Hey, DB, the score 100 to say
On 2nd down now, it's Carson.
So you do want to bet on me again, huh? I ain't gonna let you down.
Do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today,
Shit, I was playing less than last time.
part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Okay, Kyrie, he's been making them wide open the whole game.
That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
They just told me they're going to be expecting my room. Well, I'm not here.
A reminder that when halftime rolls
Okay,
around, Jonathan
everything
Coachman will have
got
all the
this, dude.
highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. 20.
I threw the ball.
And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return from Browns TD. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
Kyrie at
Doesn't matter what happens in
35.
practice this week. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
24 for Coach.
begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're
y'all boys not finna play each other now.
Third down.
Hold on, we gotta clean up pretty bit.
And he's got a first down as he's out to the 48. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Red wine. It's a gain of 6.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson eluding the pressure right. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Now Wilson on first down. Steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
First down.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
On the throwaway. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They run it with Carson. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And it's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. It's Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. This one from 46 yards out. And this one is right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
Plexus on that one. The big play, the field goal, going to the half.
This one taken just inside the 10. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
What is that?
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st down, Seahawks.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 23 yards, the final tally. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Brought down by Denzel Ward. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Browns' 38-yard line.
Let's go deep, tighten up.
From the 38, Wilson flush to his right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Credit that breakup to Greedy Williams.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 3rd down, Carson. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And this Browns defense stands tall. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 37. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And finding the tight end Hooper. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On first down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Rolling to his right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To throw again is Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Real physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now it's Carson. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Johnson on the tackle. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They run again with Carson. And he is in for the Seattle.
Touchdown.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
That's all you got!
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Going on again. Huh? How long was it taking though?
Both teams hold up the four fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Mayfield off the play fake. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback.
Hey, Stream, this the way to get back in the game, man. This the way to get back in the game.
Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to do
You
it.
feel me, Stream? You feel me? Take back a kick off on. Power return.
And all the way in.
My bad, man. Just took back off a punt return, man. That's way to get back in the game, Stream.
It's the fourth quarter, partner. And
What, 17 points?
For a hero in the fourth quarter.
And in the third, fourth quarter?
Yeah, so much for the offense.
I might miss that field goal.
Trying to mount that go-ahead
Yeah,
drive.
I'll keep turning. That's
They
my
get it
fault.
right there on the punt return.
And a punt return play. Command.
This is why I love for Stream. You don't think I'm on here yet? You know.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield caught left side. It's Beckham. And he'll be out right at the 35. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard kick.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
49,
Mayfield to throw. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as to understand where they are in the field?
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Mayfield on play action. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. Now Chubb. He takes it across for the touchdown.
We good. We got 54 seconds. Let's go. We good.
Final minute of the 4th.
Wow. I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you've got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Here's Wilson, sliding out of the pocket. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's now a pair of explosive plays in
3. I'm telling you, we're at the 4-yard line, 18 seconds. I'm telling you, we good.
This D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it.
I told you, Stream. I'll do this. I do this.
Chris Carson with time.
Stream, everybody know me.
Seahawks are good.
Yeah.
How many people watch?
I do this, man.
A little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
See if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Mayfield. And, oh,
Fast Diggs. And Odell was open. What were you talking about?
And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard
And we're going to need it. No matter running or something. Pass it.
At their own 42-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
That's the way you come back, man.
Defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Score Seahawks 24.
A great come from behind.
Man, hey, that's a celebration dunk. That song, I mean. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
That you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one
Man, he that time.
They did it, and they did it well.
So in the 4th quarter, man. Yeah, right. Yeah. 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 Yeah, there's ties.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis.
Look at that, man. You know I supposed to win. He was just locking me up at first. Yeah. 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 Clifford. If love me. Alright, Stream, we'll be back. Hey, Zay, you there? Cause you ain't there. Yeah, he gonna be there, Stream. He gonna be there. 250. Alright, Stream, we'll be back in a couple minutes. So when back in, family. Like, subscribe, new to the channel. Y'all boy know what to do, man. We out.